Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to review the 5th episode of The Institute, which is titled Back Half. The episode begins with Luke and Avery finally seeing what is behind that recovery door. While we see Maureen taking Greta inside, then she says how 6B says that she still has some juice to squeeze because of that severe connection from her twin sister, and then this guy calls a kid on a stretcher trash to take out. On the other side of the next door is a chimney, so they deconsecrate the bodies after squeezing all they have. So no one is getting out. Once they get in, they just die in here, and even their bodies don't leave the Institute. And this is obviously a very big shock for the kids and all the viewers as well. Here Luke is also seen assuring how they will escape. We also see Tim and the fence, no terrapin written on the fences like it was no trespassers, but the words fell off. Here 6B is also seen calling Luke inside to test his TP, and then she deliberately opens the page of his parents, so obviously he uses his powers to read it. Here he finds out how both his parents are dead, and obviously they are now blaming him for their murder, so he directly attacks 6B. So this is the way 6B tricked Luke into confessing how he is a TP now. At the same time, Tim is also seen arriving at the first gate and is seen asking questions and stuff. Now here 6B directly wants to kill him, but Stackhouse is seen denying it, like how it can create really big trouble. Like he could be anyone, even someone from upstairs who was sent here to test them. Luke has also now lost all his hope as he has no one to go home to. Even if he escapes, I mean anyone would be devastated if they find out how their parents died, and that too both at once. Now here 6B is seen announcing how Nikki is going to the back half. Here he is seen calling them out about how he knows what happens with the chimneys and how they go to the chimneys. He is finally seen making his move and gets Tony to shock the AC doors, but then he gets caught. Tim gets back at Wendy's. Obviously he hasn't gassed the car. Here he is also seen revealing how he knows something really dark is going on in the Institute. After that he also talks about the Red Steps incident, about all those kids going missing and then found dead. Like what if the kids' bodies were just found at the Red Steps and they actually did not die there, as their inside joke was actually something written on the fences, which were the left words on the fences. So he thinks how they got killed because they saw something. New fences were made, new boundaries were made around the Institute. And he is such a smart guy, I mean, how he actually wanted to be on their radar. So now someone will definitely visit him. And as expected, he gets visited by Stockhouse. Luke is also seen making his move and pulling out all the AC wires, which will make them invisible, as the cameras are infrared and capture motion and heat, because the rooms will all be heated. And Tim is also really well prepared for the interview with Stockhouse, but it seemed more like a warning from Stockhouse for Tim to stay away from the Institute. And finally we see Maureen cracking, as she is seen handing Luke a passkey and also a scissor to cut that earpiece. Turns out they are using all kids by connecting them. Now this time Iris will be leading them, and this is her last time. They are seen looking at a doctor, where Dr. Hendricks is seen making Iris pick the poison vial and the Russian dies. So they are using these kids to do that dirty work. And this was also really scary and really painful to watch, as Iris was literally going in shock. Tim is also seen going towards the Institute again, while Luke is also seen giving Avery strength by a tail, and then he literally rips off that earpiece with that scissor. Avery is also seen guiding him and helping him out towards the laundry. Maureen is also seen taking him to that recovery door. She is also seen telling him how to get out, and then she hands him a USB, which has everything about this place. She wants him to expose this whole Institute. He is also seen hugging Maureen. Clearly he does care about Maureen, and Maureen also cares about him. So he does try to take Iris with him, but she is just so blank. I hope she doesn't die. Finally he is seen getting out at the back half. It was such a gut-wrenching episode. I was like, just don't get caught. It was a 10 on 10 overall. So guys, stay tuned for further updates, and if you guys enjoyed, please like, comment, share and subscribe if you haven't. Also let me know in the comments what do you think about this. Thank you.